Blonde beauty, cultural charm, and a surprising twist. What if we told you there are places where stunning blondes thrive but face a unique challenge? Welcome to today's intriguing journey as we uncover 8 countries with extremely beautiful blondes, but a surprising lack of men who love them. From serene Nordic landscapes to bustling European cities, these nations aren't just visually stunning, they're full of fascinating stories and unexpected social dynamics. Stick around as we dive into what makes these countries so unique, explore their cultural treasures, and unravel why love may be harder to find for these captivating women. Ready to uncover the secrets? Let's get started. Number 8. Finland. The Republic of Finland is in northern Europe and comes under the Scandinavian peninsula. It has the highest number of blonde women in the world. According to estimates, almost 80% of the women in Finland have golden or light blonde hair. Most of them also have strikingly beautiful blue eyes, which perfectly complement their features. High cheekbones and a well-defined jawline give these women a certain air of confidence and sophistication. They exude grace in every single movement they make, and even though they prefer to dress simply, they are not afraid of turning it up a notch for social events. From a very young age, Finnish girls are encouraged to be independent, and this surprises a lot of foreigners. Sometimes, Finnish women are perceived as ice queens. However, these women are typically more reserved than others, and they begin to open up when they get more comfortable with people. They value their personal space and privacy a lot and only allow the ones closest to them into their inner circles. The dating culture in Finland is very different from the rest of the world. Women take dating very seriously, but at the same time, they are far more open towards inviting a person into their homes. Even after the first meeting, they believe that their partners must be compatible with them in every single way, and the best way to test it out is to spend a night with them. Even if things don't work out, there are no strings attached. Finland is considered a very safe country, but reports have shown otherwise. Around 47% of young women above the age of 15 have experienced some form of physical violence, and most of them reported that they were assaulted by their current or former partners. Number 7. Sweden. Sweden is the largest Nordic country and the 5th largest country in all of Europe. Like Finland, it too has a very high number of blonde women, and estimates show that 78% of the total population has somewhere between pale platinum to golden shades of hair. Swedish women like to maintain an active lifestyle and a healthy diet. This not only helps them keep fit but also makes them one of the most appealing in the world. They also have a very modern fashion sense, and the country is even widely regarded as a trendsetter in fashion. The women generally use as little makeup as possible, which speaks volumes about their minimalistic nature. They might appear to be shy or distant to strangers in the beginning, but they are extremely warm and welcoming once they start to open up. They embrace diversity and love learning about new cultures. Like most of the country, Swedish women are very passionate when it comes to the environment and sustainable practices. Many people in the world believe that women in Sweden are rather promiscuous. The truth is that intimate relationships in the country are not considered to be a big deal. They are serious about their partners when they are in a committed relationship and are extremely loyal. However, their approach to commitment is a lot slower as compared to women from other countries. Women in Sweden don't approach dating in the same way as others around the world. Romantic dinners are only an option once they are serious about someone. They also don't appreciate men bringing them flowers or small acts of chivalry like holding the door open or paying for a date. While these things are normal everywhere else, Swedish women might perceive them as things moving too fast. Even though Sweden boasts about the equality and opportunity it offers to women, they are still not safe from domestic violence. Number 6. Norway. Norway is the outermost country in the Nordic region with direct access to the Norwegian Sea. Much like its neighboring countries, Norway too has a very large number of women with blonde hair. Reports indicate that almost 75% of women in the country have light-colored hair. Norwegian women are admitted for their simplicity and natural beauty. They mostly choose to highlight their delicate features instead of relying on heavy makeup. Even though they prefer casual comfort when it comes to their everyday clothes, Norwegian women are not afraid to go all out at social gatherings. Their adventurous spirits and outdoorsy lifestyle contribute to their strong athletic builds. On average, Norwegian women are among the tallest in the world, standing around 5'7", but they can be taller than this too. Their height and their slender builds only add to their grace, and they carry themselves effortlessly. The women from Norway are very ambitious when it comes to their education and careers. They prefer to establish themselves before settling down. This also contributes to their intelligence, and they can engage in meaningful conversations on a wide range of topics. Dating culture in Norway is very different from the rest of the world. Grabbing a drink or going to a party is normal in the beginning, but dinners and movies are only reserved for when things start to get serious. Spending the night together after a couple of dates is quite normal, but intimacy is very hard to come by. Women might just hang out or have casual flings for months with their potential partners before they decide to call their relationships official. This allows them to test the waters first before committing to something long-term. However, that doesn't mean that they are seeing other people on the side. These kinds of dates might be considered casual, but they are mostly exclusive. Even with all the claims Norway makes about promoting gender equality, women suffer greatly in the country. According to a 2023 survey, 23% of women reported that they had been taken against their will, either by force, coercion, or even while they slept. Number 5. Estonia. The Republic of Estonia is bordered by the Baltic Sea and the Gulf of Finland. The country is where the Baltic region meets the Nordic peninsula and where Eastern values meet Western culture. Almost 70% of the women from Estonia have blonde hair with mesmerizing, colorful eyes. They are also taller than many of their other European counterparts, and their athletic physiques contribute to their graceful postures. This is one of the reasons why Estonia has one of the highest rates of female models per capita globally, thanks to their fitness and natural beauty. The most prominent thing about Estonian women is their quiet confidence. Even though they don't always flaunt their strength of character, they have a certain aura around them that sets them apart. These women are also known for their work ethic and ambition. One common misconception about them is that Estonian women are likely to be gold diggers. These ladies do seek financial stability when looking for a partner, but they only do so to ensure a secure future for themselves and their families. According to a local survey, 41% of Estonian women reported to have suffered at the hands of their partners. The most common form of violence these ladies face is psychological violence, where they are threatened, humiliated, or insulted by their partner. A good portion of them have also been subjected to physical assaults. The worst part is that it is the young women who suffer the most in Estonia. They even reported that their partners restricted them from getting in touch with their family or friends and stopped them from pursuing their hobbies or careers. Number 4. Iceland. Iceland is a Nordic island country located between the North Atlantic and Arctic Oceans. It is famous for its dramatic landscapes, which are full of volcanoes, geysers, and hot springs. And lava fields. Around 70% of the women in Iceland have blonde hair, and a good portion of them are also fiery redheads. The Icelandic women are something out of a fairy tale with their otherworldly glow and enchanting eyes. Their simple smiles are enough to light up any room, and their delicate features and impressive physiques give them an air of elegance and sophistication. Their immaculate fashion sense just adds to the flair and charm these ladies so effortlessly possess. The women from Iceland have an adventurous spirit, which is reflected in their love for the outdoors, whether it's hiking through the rugged terrain or exploring hidden hot springs under the midnight sun. They never say no to a thrilling adventure. From an early age, these ladies are taught to think for themselves, and most of them are very independent. They are vocal about feminism and women's rights and are not afraid of speaking their minds. However, they are warm and compassionate at the same time. They are kind towards people and care greatly about their community. Like most of the other Nordic countries, the dating culture in Iceland is a lot more laid back. One-night stands are common, and women usually don't commit very early in a relationship. Sleeping together doesn't mean much, as these women tend to be very open-minded. However, if they are committed to a man, they stick with him through thick and thin. They don't hold the past against their men and are less likely to get jealous. The leading problem in Iceland is its small population. People are legitimately scared of hooking up with their cousins, and most of them are related to each other in some way or another. They even have an app to make sure they don't end up dating their cousins. For most Icelandic women, first, second, or third cousins are completely off limits, but they are fine with dating a guy if they are not too closely related. This is one of the reasons why Icelandic women are more open to dating foreigners. Number 3. Denmark. Denmark is a Nordic country located in the south-central part of Northern Europe, and it is the southernmost Scandinavian nation. A large population of women in Denmark are blondes, and reports indicate that around 68% of them have platinum to strawberry blonde hair. Danish women generally have a carefree attitude towards their appearance. They often opt for light touch-ups rather than relying on heavy makeup. Their natural looks radiant, glow and rosy cheeks are appealing to men from every corner of the world. They take great care of their bodies and are very health conscious, which is reflected through their flawless skins and fit bodies. In addition to that, their prominent nose structure and mesmerizing colorful eyes give them an alluring impression of elegance. The women in Denmark are usually well-traveled. From an early age, they are encouraged to explore the world and various cultures, which makes them very aware and tolerant of different ideologies, lifestyles, and cultures. The education system in the country is one of the best in the world, and it instills curiosity and critical thinking in young women. They are open to new experiences and are knowledgeable enough to hold their own in any conversation. They prefer direct communication and are not big fans of beating around the bush. This might sometimes be interpreted as rudeness, but it is important to know that it is their way of being open and honest. Danish women are independent, and they like to stand on equal footing with men. They don't expect any special treatment, either at work or within romantic relationships. The dating culture is a little different in Denmark, and people who understand it can find a lot of success in their romantic lives. Danish women generally don't like to be chased, and they prefer mutual attraction and natural progression over aggressive advances. Women are looking to foreign lands as the country has failed to achieve equal rights for women for far too long. They are underrepresented in politics, and the gender pay gap is still one of the biggest issues in Denmark. Apart from these issues, sexism in the workplace is still prevalent in the country. Number 2. Germany. The Federal Republic of Germany is in Central Europe, and it has one of the strongest economies in the world today. It has over 2 millennia of history and is one of the leaders in science and technology. Germany is also home to 66% of women with blonde hair. German women are some of the loveliest in the world with fair skin tones, ranging from pale white to light beige or rosy undertones. They also tend to be taller than other women and have long legs and elegant slim features. The natural look is highly valued in Germany, and women generally prefer it when it comes to their grooming habits. They have strong facial features with prominent cheekbones and well-defined jawlines. The women from Germany are straightforward. Rather than playing games, they express themselves openly and honestly, which is rare in the dating world. Most of these ladies are very independent, financially and emotionally. They are extremely well educated, and often pursue their careers successfully while maintaining a healthy personal life. Dating culture in Germany is vastly different from that of Nordic countries. Women are a little shyer and only start dating once they get to know someone better. Usually, they stick within their social circles and go out with a guy they have known for a considerable amount of time. Punctuality and loyalty are of the utmost importance to these ladies. So, if someone is late on a date, it might be a turn-off for them when they commit to someone romantically. They remain with them through everything. Winning a German woman's trust is difficult and it takes a lot of time, but it is worth the effort. Despite all the strides Germany has made in providing women with equal rights, there is still a significant cause for concern. According to published data, the local police registered 240,547 cases of domestic violence in 2022, in which 70% of the victims were women. Number 1. The Netherlands. The Netherlands is in northwestern Europe, and it is famous for its fields of flowers, windmills, and endless cycling routes. Almost 66% of the women in the Netherlands have blonde hair, and a lot of them also have strikingly colorful eyes. The skin tone of Dutch women varies largely, but it leans more towards a pale complexion due to the cold weather in the region. They generally have very athletic bodies, as the country has a very active lifestyle, with cycling being one of their main modes of transportation. They are typically known for their tall statures, thanks to their diet rich in dairy products. On average, stand at 5'7", which makes them some of the tallest women in the world. The ladies here have a casual but chic dress sense, and they manage to look stylish, even clad in simple jeans and tops. Dutch women are culturally broad-minded. Since they are part of an open society, they usually have liberal attitudes toward relationships, lifestyle choices, and human rights. Most of them are highly educated and career-driven and take pride in being financially independent. Despite these qualities, Dutch women tend to prefer practicality over extravagance when it comes to their lifestyle choices. Dating is a lot more outdoorsy. In the Netherlands, women prefer to go on small picnic trips, bike to the beach, or just sit in a cozy cafe. Either way, it is more likely to be casual, and they won't dress up to the hilt, at least for the first couple of dates. Dutch women are also not afraid of taking the initiative and asking a guy out. Since they are a lot more independent, they are very open about their relationships and will directly tell the guy if they are seeing other people or are exclusive. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment down below. Also don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell icon for more videos like this one. We will see you in the next video. Thank you.